Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Here on the daily time frame, we can see that a little bit of selling pressure has come in. We want to take a look at the smaller time frame in a minute, take a look at the structures and where support is. Larger time frame support is between 69,400 and 91,630. Bitcoin is in a larger topping area, that's the idea, but we haven't topped yet, and I don't assume a top until we form that one more high that the chart shows, which would be wave 5, and that could be in orange or white. And the main difference here is how deep is this current pullback going to be, and we use the smaller time frame to establish which one it is. So basically this correction here, is it going to complete all of wave 4, or is it just going to be the A wave of a larger wave 4? Either way, a major top cannot, or we don't get any confirmation for a major top until the market breaks below 69,400. That's far away, but I've tried to make clear the risk. I've tried to make the risk clear in recent weeks and months. Also today in our member live stream, we covered that in detail, right? Also a 2025 outlook for Bitcoin, where the key pivots are, where the support levels are, and so on, where we could top, possible alternatives to routes and scenarios. You can still watch it as a member. The recording is going to stay available, but I also took a look at the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 for anybody who's interested. So now let's take a look at the smaller time frame chart. No, this is the long term actually, which we also discussed, but that was basically one of the things we discussed in today's live stream. But this goes a bit beyond the scope of this video. Just to take a look here again at the smaller time frame, I tried to frame it as, you know, so it's easily, let's say, understandable. It's quite easy to understand. The idea is we are in a move to the downside currently. There is no clear confirmation for a low. However, this here, I mean, I've actually taken that off the chart so we can actually see the support levels a little better. But you might remember that the price broke briefly above initial resistance. Was it yesterday? Yeah, Saturday, early Saturday. So the price broke briefly above what was earliest resistance at, or nearest resistance, at 98,520. Why was that so important? Because a break above initial resistance is obviously an indication a low of sorts could be in place. I don't really see a very clear 5-wave move up from that low, but it's a possible 5-wave move coupled with a break above initial resistance. Well, it at least allows for the interpretation that a low could be in, at least something we can consider and watch for. So the move up could be the A wave, yeah, possibly as a 5-wave move. Could also be 3 waves. The move down looks overlapping and corrective, so we'll see if it forms that move down and holds support, and then we could get one more high. That's one pathway. So the idea is pretty much we have not yet any firm confirmation that a substantial low is in. Okay, there is, however, and one more low is possible, as highlighted there in orange. But because the pullback looks so corrective and because of the initial break above resistance, there is some support we can watch down there at 93,738. This is the 78.6 retracement. And it's very much possible that we test that level and then it starts a C wave from there. So we're going a little lower at the moment, but we're holding support. So Bitcoin has arrived at a key spot. That's also what I posted on our Discord server an hour ago. I posted that Bitcoin is approaching a key decision point as Bitcoin is moving deeper into micro support. Notable support is at 93,738, which could trigger an upward reversal and potentially lead to a larger B wave as shown. A break, however, below that 93,740 level could lead to a move down to round about 89K. So I can definitely see the potential for one more low, but looking at it just from a qualitative point of view, the move up was quite sharp, broke briefly resistance, possible 5-wave move up, move down looks corrective and overlapping. So I think what could happen is that it tries to move higher, right? We'll test that resistance area again, and possibly even break through and form that C wave. If that's happening, out of this, even something more bullish could emerge. But the main focus at the moment on the smaller time frame is on whether we can avoid one more low, and we have some very clear support levels to watch, specifically The next two that are relevant are 94,950 and 93,738. So I intend to give the bulls here the benefit of the doubt because the move down looks so corrective and overlapping. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.